Last week I posted few trends from the spring makeup looks, and the first one that's been asked to recreate was underpainting. So that's what we are going to do. So here it is perfect for even a makeup beginner, because here if you're afraid to do contour or afraid to do blush, you will do it underneath and then do the foundation. That way it's going to be subtle and not popping up, so it will help you to transition and get accustomed to using blush and contour more. So basically you are going to blush, contour and concealer, highlight all before you go with the foundation. So let's start with it. I'm starting with concealer, and I'm going to let it sit. That way, by the time we finish our contour and blush, it will be ready to blend. So here I'm using the medium for highlighting and concealing at the same time. So if you are using a cream concealer, the trick is letting it sit before you go to blend it. That way you get the pigments more. If you immediately do it, sometimes you will take it off and you won't get that full concealing. So in the next one we are going to do deep as the contouring shade here. You don't have to do all of them to start with. If you're a beginner, you can even do one or two and then slowly add one after the other. So here I'm going to add the contour here and take it all the way. Like I said, this is the beauty of it. You don't have to worry how blended it is, because since it's going to go down, you can just do wherever you need, and then you can slowly blend them later when you are doing your foundation. So here I'm just buffing it out, and I'm going to do the other side. Deep CCTM as contour is one of my favorite because it blends so well. CCTM is always so easy to blend with our skin. At the same time, it's very light in coverage, so that it's not going to be too super harsh, like I said, even as a beginner for you. So let that sit. Meanwhile, let's blend the concealer. So you can see once it sets, you don't even have to do anything. Just blending it is going to help do the trick. And here I feel like less is more, so that you don't want it to crease. So always make sure, give time for it to set. You can do any blush. I have cherry here. If you like something more on the shiny side, you can do the rose dew as well. These are like colors that are going to really pop, so that's why I'm showing that. With Senegen's blush, a little goes a long way. So if you have seen, this itself will be like literally like you can get the rosiest cheek of all time. Make sure you spread it in your brush and then go with it. So here I'm going to use it as my blush. Do you see how little I took, but how much the pigments are? So here you can also do the highlighting as well by mixing a little bit of pearlaser to it. So here I'm just blending it on top of my contour. The difference between the blush brush and the contour brushes, yeah, the contour brush is dense, whereas the blush brush is more on the softer side. So that's what it's going to be the main differences. So here, once we are done with blush and things, we are going to go with CCTM now. I am taking CCTM because that way it's going to be like a everyday coverage and it's not going to be heavy. So the trick is I'm going to use it first wherever I don't have anything, and then I will roughly blend on top of it. So for people who like very barely there makeup, our color correcting tinted moisturizer will be a perfect choice for you, because do you see I'm just blending the corners rather than going over. You can do it at the end where once you finish doing everything, you can just use the leftover and go over the blush and um, the contour, so that you are not taking it away. So do you see, you still have those, but I'm just blending the corners alone. So that's what is all about underpainting. I'm going to finish the lips and eyes and show the finished look. Here is the finished look. You can see it's so easy to do. At the same time, it takes it one step ahead, like a professional makeup look. From this, you can do two ways. If you want it to be more glowing, then obviously set it with our Glowify. Or if you want more of a matte look, you can set the overall look with powder. So it's basically, you can take it up whichever finish you like, but I hope you try it and give me your feedback.